Hello, I'm April Juliano, and if you haven't already heard, I opened a school community where I talk all about how to start wholesaling. This is the video where you can learn in 5 minutes how to start generating leads today.
At this point in time, if you've been following my instructions and taking action at the end of every single video, you should have your market, your list of leads from PropStream, which we pulled pre-foreclosures, and your CRM, which would be a free Podio, a paid Resimpli, or another paid CRM, but you need to have your CRM ready to put those leads in. Once you've done that, now we want to start generating leads. Now, there are multiple ways that you can generate leads, and really it's going to come down to what your availability is as far as time and what your location is. So the first one is and the fastest one and the best one is door knocking. Door knocking is going to be taking that list and working through it little by little and going to each and every one of those addresses and just knocking on the door. So this is going to be a free one. It's also kind of scary because you're face to face with a seller, which is why I also say it's one of the best ways to get a lead because people see you face to face. You can have those conversations. You can talk to them about motivation. And so that is the number one way that you can generate leads. So you would go to every single one of those addresses. You knock on the door. I'm going to give you a script. You say, hey, Mr. Seller, I'm buying houses in your neighborhood. Are you interested in selling? So that I would say is probably going to be one of the hardest ones, but it's also one of the fastest ones. And if you live in your local market, I would suggest starting there. Okay, so if that is not something that you are willing to do or that you want to do, the second way is that you can call the pre-foreclosures. So you're going to cold call them, which means you are going to have to take that list and go get it skip traced. Now, when you skip trace the list, skip tracing means you're going to put the list of addresses and names into a database, and the database is going to shoot you out phone numbers. That is going to cost some money. I would say it's probably going to cost about $250 if you have 2,500 names. You can also go through one by one and input names and addresses into True People Search, and they're going to spit you out a phone number, which is going to be probably one of the longest ways to do it, and it's not very effective, but you can do it that way still. So what you're going to want to do is skip trace the list and pick up your phone and just start calling these pre-foreclosures. And again, I'm going to give you a script. You call them, you talk to them, you generate leads. When someone says they want to sell their house, you gather all the information, you make them offers. I would not suggest using that route. However, I love mailers and I've been using them for a long time. You can also use a company like Yellow Letter HQ that will print you out mailers